Hey guys, Tesla here, back with another episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. So, in the last episode, we planned out the spooky world and got the monorail station up, and that was pretty cool. So, in this episode, we're gonna start filling out the spooky world and all that, but first, I'm gonna take some viewer suggestions that I got. So, first off, I got a name for this roller coaster here. Someone suggested that we should name it the Lumberjacks because of the log cabin and the pine forest that it's in, so I'm going to go ahead and take that name. Lumberjack. And then I also got a suggestion saying that we should move the bathrooms back a little bit because it kind of looks bad to see. First thing you come to the park, you see bathrooms, so I thought that was a good point. So I'm going to get rid of these bathrooms. And I'm going to move them. Maybe, I think right here would be a pretty good spot to move them because it's kind of in this area where there's not a lot going on. Just a nice little fountain and a merry-go-round. Kind of a more relaxed area of the park. I'm going to open both those up. And now where we got rid of those, I'm going to put in some trees. Just to kind of make it look a little bit more natural and inviting. So I think I'm actually also going to put some flowers under those trees and do the hedge thing as well. Kind of one of the themes of this park seems the flower hedge tree combo. Okay, so now that we're done with viewer suggestions, we're going to move into the meat and bones of the episode here. So first, I think I'm going to do something with this little area here. I'm going to make a little bit of a pond, just so that people have something to see here. Oh, tidiest and most beautiful park. Awesome. Our park is doing really well. People are loving it, giving us awards. It's going really great here, guys. Just going to flatten this out down here to this lower level. Just a little pond under the monorail to kind of give some more life to our world and make it really seem like it's kind of alive. Now I'm going to fill that up with water. Ooh, that looks gross. A little bit lower than that. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to terrain paint this, just a tiny bit of sand, or actually I just do rough dirt. I don't think you would really see sand in a pond, just some more roughed up dirt around the edges there. Maybe a little bit of clay throughout here. A bit of clay here and there. Alright, looking good, looking good. So now we have that little area filled out. I think we'll put some bushes around it. I think the bushes add a lot of character. Just put some bushes throughout the park here. Couple kinds of bushes. Fill out some of these areas that don't have a lot going on. I'll get rid of the pond bush. And now we will go ahead and put in the boulders. These nice brown boulders we got going on here. A few boulders here and there. Boulder here. Some brown boulders. Alright. I think that's pretty good around the pond. And we will add a little bit of a dock out here on the pond for people to sit and kind of watch the waves go by, I guess. And then we'll put some benches out on here so they can watch. Look at the nice view of the pond as the monorail goes by. So now we're going to fix up the monorail entrance and exit here. So see what we can do about the terrain. Anything? Not much. Let's try the smooth tool here. Got a little area here to fix. Ooh, this is a problem. Looks like every time we fix one area, then another area starts having a problem. I think that's as close as we're going to get there. And over here, just cinch that up real nice. And cinch this part up as well. Ooh, crap. I wish there was an undo button in this game. Gonna lower this down as far as it can go. I always try and make the holes here that are necessary to go through the scenery and mountains and whatnot as small as possible. But of course, no matter what you do, they're going to look pretty gross, and you're going to have to use some clever scenery work to hide it. So, I think that's pretty cool. So we're definitely going to add some smoke coming into the, mist rather, coming into the spooky world. So that'll help it a bit. Ton of mist here. Kind of makes it seem like this mysterious entranceway into the abyss. And now we'll look for some scenery items to use. I guess maybe some spooky scenery items to cover it up. No, not any of these. They're all kind of animatronic type things. Maybe in here we could use one of the entrances. We could try that out. Metal entrance 1. Don't like the look of that. Rock entrance maybe? Rock entrance small. Lots of different ways to make this work. Oh, okay. I think we'll do the rock entrance here, and then use these sides, and then we'll rotate these and make it look like there's kind of pillars here, just to cover up some of the terrain splicing we did. This little entranceway, and then I think we could look for some prehistoric boulders, I believe. They're called, yeah, Jurassic boulders. And could probably fit a few of these in here somewhere. How's that look? Not the worst. Oh, that's huge. Maybe right here. Add another one. Sorry I'm being kind of quiet, guys. Kind of hard to do this kind of scenery work here on the mountain. I think that looks like a pretty cool entrance into the spooky world. Okay, so we got our entrance sorted out here, but now we gotta fix up the exit. So this one's already quite neat and tidy for us from the get-go. So we're gonna go into the old rock entrance again. Another small rock entrance. I think we'll use the other kind of small rock entrance. Oh, this looks like a medium entrance actually. So we're gonna put the medium one up here, and then get the medium sides. Just make it look kind of spooky and ominous. It's kind of the goal here. Maybe do some sides back here, and then maybe a little bit of terrain editing here. Or perhaps, maybe we could add in a terrain block right up there, and then make it look like a rock. We could try that. Terrain block small, a little 1 by 1. No, that doesn't look like it's gonna work. What if we deleted those? No, it still doesn't work. So I guess we'll just work with what we already have here, and move some of these tiles out. No. Okay, so we'll just use scenery. Let's see here. We'll use these Jurassic boulders coming to the rescue. Cinch up this entrance. Now, can we get the entrance one more back, closer to the wall here? We can't, so I don't think we're going to be able to use the entrance, maybe, not in this particular scenario. Or if we move the entrance here, then tried the terrain block thing on top of it, maybe that would work. Oh yeah, it looks like this is going to be our best bet here, guys. Oh, finally. Finally found a solution to that problem. And now we're just going to terrain edit it in here. Make it look like it belongs at least a little bit. Maybe not totally natural, but the best we're going to do. And then can we pull this corner up here? We can. Alright, and then we'll just do a little bit of terrain spraying on the sides here, make that look more natural. And the top here, we'll make this kind of that ominous rock color. Get rid of that green mountain top. Alright guys, and now we'll just add a little bit of smoke in here to add to the spooky factor, or mist rather, I keep getting that mixed up. Mist is probably going to be our greatest friend here to just kind of add a little bit more effect to the world. Just make it just really gives it that spooky kind of feeling now. So this entrance looking pretty strange with these pillars, which is nice. Make you wonder like what's going on in there. Okay, so now I think we're gonna start working on the spooky world. So opposed to doing some custom machinery, I think I'm gonna make a roller coaster now. Just because we haven't made a roller coaster in a while, and it is Roller Coaster Tycoon, so we ought to do that, I guess. So I think I'm gonna, obviously the coaster here is gonna be pretty intense, because it is the spooky world. So I think we'll definitely go for one of these high-speed hanging coasters, suspended coasters. What's a good one here? I think we'll go for the inverted coaster, maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll go for that one. And my idea for this coaster is we're gonna have it be right here, along this side, and kind of like run up and along the mountain. Maybe go through the mountain, but I'm not sure. That seems like it might be a little bit overdone since. Oh, my bad. We've already done that with the monorail. Maybe not again here, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna have a station for it right here. 6 long station. Is this slightly above the ground? No, that's on the ground. Put this on test mode, and we'll have a big old train just to fit a ton of people on there. This chain lift hill, I want it to be really stand out in the skyline, so I'm gonna twist around this way, put a chain on here, and then start the chain lift. So this is gonna be a huge chain lift, just straight up, no curves or anything, just right up there. Really tall. Oh, that's super tall. Holy crap. That's pretty cool, though. I like it. I like it. Pretty good for a spooky coaster in the haunted world. I think that's definitely the kind of coaster that'd be here. So, I think we will go for the cliche kind of big drop here. Maybe put a little bit of a bend in it. And then start curving sideways. Oh, we gotta bank it first. Don't want to break anyone's necks. Oh, bank the other way, my bad. And gonna do kind of a wide turn downwards, and now we're gonna flatten it off. The terrain is gonna be a huge pain. I already see it being a major problem. Hold on, guys. Okay, so yeah, the terrain here is gonna be a real pain, but anyways, so it comes down here, and now it's gonna pull up into a large overbank curve. Oh, if it goes right over that mountain, oh, that fits really perfectly too. I really want to do that. I don't know. It's kind of huge, but I'm really tempted to do it because it fits so perfectly there. Then we could have it come back in. and over, or not like that, and over like this. Well, let's see if it even makes that. I don't know if it will. Okay, it does. So now we could have it bank this way, or the other way. Bank this way. And we're going to cut through the mountain here. But I think it might be worth it. Maybe not yet. Keep going straight a little bit. Oh, not down. Get it going straight a little bit here. And bank it left. And then it doesn't even go through the mountain. Let's see if it makes this. And we can add a little bit of a corkscrew here just for, or not a corkscrew, a, what's it called? Oh, a twist. A twist just for a little bit of interest along this straight. Then we're going to need to drop down here to avoid the other track piece. And we'll bank it over. And go straight again. So let's make sure it makes it all the way through all this stuff. Off the chain lift hill. Oh, straight down. Oh, this would be terrifying to be on. Up this huge curve. Through the loop-de-loop. Oh, Barf City. Alright, so we got that. Now I think some bunny hills would really rattle some bones here. So we'll do 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, flat, 1, 2, 3, flat, 1, 2, 3, flat, 1, 2, 3, flat. Okay, we got some bunny hills going on. Let's see how much speed it has after it makes those. Going around up there. So we're kind of killing the speed here, which is what we want. And then I think what we're going to do now is have it come through, around, back up there and down. Sounds like a good idea to me. So we'll turn it. We don't want it to be banked. We want it to go this way, kind of a sharp turn. Ooh, too close to the other one, looks like. Come through here, start going up. Bank it this way, or bank it the other way. Come at curve up here and flatten off, and then start dropping down right by the mountain. We're going to cut a bit of terrain here, but oh, did we not? Oh yeah, just a tiny bit. Okay, so it just barely makes it up here and then drop off the face of the mountain. Huge drop right there. Oh wait, we gotta unbank it. I'll unbank it over here. I was wondering why we had quarter helix available to us. Okay, so just huge drop right here. Terrifying drop. Right down the mountain. And then we'll bank back out of it like that. Oh, no, I want to bank out of it. Man, I always get confused on the bank turn. Which way is really banking? Okay, gotta get out of this. Unbank it so we can go straight up. I'm going to throw a chain on here just in case it needs it. I don't know if it will, but don't really want to risk it. This roller coaster is looking pretty cool. And And then another drop. Yeah, another drop. Let's use some, I want to do some loops on this for sure. So we'll have them drop down here. Where will the loop be? I think right in front here would be a good spot. So they'll start dropping. Come over the track here and start dropping again into a wide curve. Big turn over this way. Maybe a smaller one. Pick up some serious speed and get back on the ground level here, or close to anyways. And now we're gonna do some loops. So we're gonna do a large loop or a small loop. Half loop. Why can't we put it? Oh, I see. We're gonna have to move it out a bit farther here before we go for the loop-de-loop. Loop. Alright, we got our first loop. Let's see, I think we should maybe do a corkscrew instead of another loop. No, let's do another loop just for looks. They really do add a lot of, just visual wise, it'll just look really cool. I think, anyways. A little bit of distance in between them. Then another loop. Let's just make sure it makes that, because I don't know if it'll have speed for 2 loops, but it should be going pretty fast. Alright, so it goes off this big old drop here. Definitely gonna make the first one. It's a question of the second one, really. Oh yeah, it makes that just fine. So I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna twist it up here, chain lift it up, do a drop, a little bit of stuff in here, and bring it back to the station. So we're gonna bank it this way. Every time. Always get the wrong bank one. Wait, is there a camera station on here? Oh, there is. Let's take their picture right after they go through those double loops. That'll be pretty funny to see. Some of their faces. Okay, so now we're going to go for a second chain lift hill. Oh, we're going to have to make this a small curve just so we don't run into anything. Okay. So now we'll just do a chain lift hill, see how far we can go without running into any other track pieces. Oh, that's how far. Okay. So I think we'll have it go under there. That's how we'll solve that problem. Keep the chain on. Go a little bit higher. And now we'll start the descent. Put a little curve in the drop there. And are there helixes? Yeah, let's do a little bit of a upward helix thing. This way, I think. Quarter helix up. Or no, we want to do it the other way. Quarter helix up this way. And then unbank. Then go a few pieces. And then quarter helix right back down. The other way. That's not going to quite work. No, that's not going to work, but that would be a cool idea. So I think we'll just have a quarter helix up a little bit more. That's pretty intense. Let's make sure it makes that, though. Chain lift in, and then a big drop. Bank around here into this upward helix. Oh, can it make it? Slowing down quite a bit, but it can just barely make it. So we're going to need to do a drop right here, so I can pick up some speed again. And I think now we'll just... Oh, crap! I accidentally placed some pieces and screwed up the terrain. So I think now we'll just try and dissipate the remaining speed it has so that it can roll into the station here without breaking any necks. That's probably one of the most common errors I think everyone really makes in this game, including myself, is that when you're building a roller coaster, you do all this stuff and then you just end it after a big drop, and then it ends up being a super sudden stop, and it's really crazy and intense. Bank it this way. Oh, I finally got that bank direction right. Gonna have to chop up some terrain here, not much we can do about that. Are these the same height here? No, they're not. Oh, that's super annoying. Will they not align? Oh, God. Alright, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, no. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so of course you gotta go for the Grim Reaper entrance and exit. So, this is on test. Now, the color... Oh, whoa, that is a really crazy looking coaster. Super intense. Alright, so I think we're gonna color this guy and call it an episode here. So, gonna change the colors. Oh, and of course we'll write it too. Not gonna tease you guys like that. I'm liking the purple supports, and but I think I want to change this color to black, or maybe not the purple supports. I definitely like the orange track, maybe a brighter orange, and a that doesn't really look great. No, I'm not liking that. Maybe yellow track and like white supports. Doesn't really fit the theme of the world though. We got black track with gray supports and then like orange highlights. Yeah, I kind of like the look of that. And the cars, I think we'll leave a blue, but we'll change the red to black. And we'll change the yellow to orange. And that looks pretty good to me, so we'll just close it and then put it back on test. And now I'll ride it with you guys. Whoa, this is pretty cool roller coaster, guys, I think at least. Oh, this chain lift hill is going to take a while to get up. So I'll just, as we climb here, talk about the series. After we finish this roller coaster, I think I'll make the spooky world look nice, add some crap rides in, and then I've probably add one more less intense roller coaster to this world, and then call the spooky world a wrap. Okay, here we go. Oh, whoa. Bank around here. Oh, this large overbank curve. I love this. I'm so happy this makes it through here. Oh, whoa, that roll. Oh, huge bank here. Oh, man, it banks all the way through here. Unbanks, takes you back outside the mountain and around, back in. No remorse. Lifts you up there. Right along the track. Oh, loop number 1. Oh, again, loop number 2. Oh, God, I'm going to be sick. Oh, it takes your photo. Right after you go through that, chain lifts you up. Doesn't totally need the chain lift, but just a little bit at the end there it does. And through this, it definitely needs it. Now the last bit before the end here takes you down. A little curvy drop there and lose all that speed right away on this upward helix, but it looks really cool. And then down again. And just kind of dissipate that speed to the station. I'm really pleased with that coaster. Let's see what the rating is. Okay. Run through the test mode one more time. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a 7.5 excitement. Pretty happy with that. Intensity, very high, of course. That's what I was going for with this coaster. So, I think that was a pretty successful coaster there. So, this has been Tesla with an episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Leave your suggestions for any names or anything for the park in the comments, and I'll be sure to take all those suggestions and put them in the park. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.